friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I want to talk about the Wat Tambor kit that was just released yesterday, and apparently I missed it. But holy crap, this kit is going to make the Separatist crazy. I mean, I'm really excited about this. First off, I like Wat Tambor. He's pretty awesome. I love the rap techno video that he did, the remix that we saw him do in episode 3. It was awesome, and I think it's great. But guys, I am very stoked for this. His basic ability is something that we haven't really seen before. They've told us that Wat Tambor is going to be this character, C3PO-like, who won't have an attacking ability. That doesn't mean he won't be able to do a form of damage. This is pretty awesome. So during his turn, his basic ability dispels debuffs on a target ally if that ally has any debuffs, right? And then applies heal over time twice on all allies for 2 turns, okay? So it's going to increase the Separatist viability by a lot. But here's what's interesting. Out of his turn, he's going to inflict damage over time twice on target enemy for 2 turns and remove 15% turn meter. This ability can't be evaded, okay? So one, that is a very interesting concept. I'm already thinking about putting him with Vader and Wampa and everyone who can do damage over time and creating an ultimate bad A team. I'm really curious about what that's going to do. Attacking outside of his turn is going to happen, I think, quite a bit. And that damage over time is going to be very, very important. I really am excited about that ability because, one, it's cool to see it broken down. It's cool to see an attack in turn and then attack out of turn. They're both simple, right? They're both very, not super complex, which has kind of been a problem with some of the latter kits that have been so complex. The basic ability has 400 different things, and you have to memorize all of them before you go into battle with that character. I like this. It's simple. It's straight to the point. But it's still beneficial. He's still going to be able to do some damage without actually being an attacker. And I love that. Now, his first special ability is called Discharge Energy. Has a cooldown of 4. Revives a random Separatist ally or Dark Side Droid ally at 100% health. And grant all allies protection over time for 3 turns. Trigger the healing of all healing over time buffs on all allies and damage over time debuffs on all enemies. Again, he's a non-attacking character who's going to do damage. I love that. I think that is so freaking cool. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that in action. Again, outside of the Separatist squad, I'm thinking immediately, for whatever reason, I'm thinking HK-47, right? I'm thinking this character might be a solid character to put on a droid team. I'm not sure which droid team I would put him on just yet. Obviously, it would have a great deal of synergy with the Separatists. That's clear here. But I'm really excited about this. Now, whenever an ally with tech uses a special ability, and we'll talk about that here in a sec, Wat Tambor is called to assist, right? So he can give 5 additional characters, okay? Keep in mind the Droid Brood Alpha. 5 additional characters, an ability called Tech, and that is going to, every time that character uses a special ability, he's called to assist, which is going to freaking drop a ton of damage over time and turn meter reduction that can't be evaded. That's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. If there are no other allied combatants at the start of the turn, Wat escapes from battle. Okay, so he has the escape with the Overseer. I like that. That's his C3PO Hermit Yoda slash ability. I like that these attacking characters, or these characters, these true support characters, have the opportunity to leave and then come back with another team. I think that's really cool, and definitely a separatist vibe to it, especially with the leaders. Unless, you know, if you're on Mustafar and you've escaped to Mustafar, and Darth Vader Anakin comes and slices you in half. You got to be careful where you're escaping to. That's essentially what I'm saying, right? Don't paint yourself into a corner, right? Second unique ability, okay? We've got Mass Manufacture, which is a freaking cool sounding name. At the start of the battle, Wat Tambor gains a bonus turn and accesses the following tech in the form of abilities, okay? When Wat Tambor uses a piece of tech, the target other ally gains its effect until defeated or the end of the battle. Now, if it is defeated, he can revive it. It sounds like he'll have to give that tech back to them. So this is like one of those unique abilities where he's giving to someone else, and it's whatever. So the cooldown of each tech piece is set to max and can't be reduced if all allies have tech, or it is active on an ally. So if tech is active on an ally, that ally can't be reduced. That's kind of confusing, but like, you can't dispel it. Tech can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. And an ally can only have one piece of tech at a time. Can only have one piece of tech. So, Chewab med packs recover 5% health and protection at the start of every character's turn, and 5% bonus protection if this character's a separatist. So 10% protection if they're a separatist, 5% health regardless, 5% protection if not. Bactoid Shield Generator at the start of the turn recover 30% protection and dispel own debuffs. Tanks taunt while they have protection. Okay, so that's going to be awesome with B2. I mean, right off the bat, you're not going to be able to like Blast Tech Weapon Mod, which just, again, cool names. Gain 15% turn meter at the start of each enemy's turn. Attacks ignore defense and enemies defeated can't be revived. Holy crap! So this is an Annihilate. This is a Deathmark style ability, attack ability. That is freaking awesome. Keep in mind that they've talked about how with the Geonosian Brood Alpha, with the whole Geonosian squad, this character is going to, or the Separatists are going to have a whole heck of a lot more viability. And granted, he's going to be great for droids. This, I think, is our territory war defensive team right here. I think you max this guy out, you put him with B2, I don't know, maybe even, what's the other guy? Sugarstaff, McFason guy, the Magna Guard, right? And maybe Grievous. I think this is going to eliminate the damage that Grievous is going to be doing to his own droids, potentially. I think all of a sudden you have a major team, a major character who is going to do some awesome stuff, guys. I'm stoked for this. I'm stoked to see how Wat Tambor is going to be playing out against or on other teams. Now, it does say that he's best underneath a Newt Gunray leadership. If you have leveled Newt, you are going to be grateful for that. I'm stoked for this. There's a reason Wat Tambor is the Rolo and not the, Commander Han. Wat Tambor is dominant, baby. This is exciting to see. If you are a Separatist fan, if you are a droid fan, especially Dark Side droid, this is like your inappropriate dream come true. Wat Tambor is going to make your life better, especially if you have been focused on droids or the Separatist team, guys. This is a really cool kit, and I'm very excited to see it in action. That being said, guys, what do you think of Wat Tambor? What do you think of the Separatist rework? there's still a lot of stuff coming out. The next couple of days is going to be crazy. I have a video coming out later this week that's going to talk about what we can expect based on that new mechanic of summon. I think a lot of stuff's going to be focusing in and around that. Let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RealGoingNerdy. Visit me at goingnerdy.com. Let me know what you think of this freaking kit. It is phenomenal, guys. I am very stoked. Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. Smash that bell or whatever it's called to get updates when I make a new video, when I launch a new video. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.